Okay, so we've tightened them to 22 foot-pounds in alphabetical sequence, and now we move to the next step, which is tighten bolts to 51 foot-pounds in alphabetical sequence. So that's 51 foot-pounds. Okay. So, and this is again the alphabetical sequence A, which is there's C, A, and F. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 head bolts, 12-point bolts. Okay. So there's A, and then we have B, and then we have directly to the from the bottom, from the top middle, bottom middle. Then we go to top left. Then we go to bottom right. And then you go to bottom left and top right. That's the sequence. All right, let's do it. 51 foot-pounds. Okay, so we're going to adjust the torque wrench to 51 foot-pounds. And we're going to start by turning this little knob to loosen it. This way. Lefty, loosey. So we turn it this way. And then we're going to look for the 50 on here. And see here, it's how it says 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that line goes, there's a line right there, and then it drops, and then it meets that center, this line right here. So we're gonna run this thing up to right there, and it's gonna be at 0, and then we're gonna add 1. Okay, so let me do it and then I'll show you. Okay, so is that correct? It's a test for you guys. No, because it's not there. It's at 40 and then 9. So we gotta turn it a few more times until it's up to that line. So it's up to that line right there. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's turn it. Okay, so are we there? Let me see. 50. And there's a line. We're right on top of it. We're at 0. So we need 51. So we're going to turn it, that notch right there, to line up with that line right there. Okay. Okay, so are we there? Let me see. 50. And there's a line. We're right on top of it. We're at 0. So we need 51. So we're going to turn it, that notch right there, to line up with that line right there. Okay. Okay, so there we are. We're at 50 and 1. And now we can turn this way, to the right. I need both hands. To the right. Click. That's it right there. 51 pounds on A. Let me get an extension for the bottom. Extension. again. Okay, now we're going to torque that, which is B bolt, 251 pounds. And I'm going to need both hands. There's a click. Okay, so now we go to C. Upper. Here. Okay, that's going to be C. That red bolt right there. That's already at 51. Oh, no, it's not. There we go. Click. Okay, now we go to D. Okay, now we're going to D. D. Right there. So we're right here. And we're going to the bottom right, which is D bolt. And D bolt, that red one. Trying to get the light right there. Okay, we're going for that D bolt, which is the bottom right. I can't use the extension cord. I mean extension. I can't use the extension. Okay. Here we are. And even though you can't see it, I showed it to you, it's that red bolt. Not a lot of room here, but making it work. Okay, we're almost there. I wish I could use an extension, but there's no room, so let's see. It's down here. It's just by feel now, because I can't see it. And it's right here. What happened to my little light? Oh. It's all by feel. Like that. think we're there. Okay. We're there. Now we're going to move to the lower left, which is E. So you're looking at the head, and it's going to be the lower. Red bolt. Need a little bit more light. So there it is, right there. Okay. Let's see if I can adjust the light. Right there. Right there. Did you see that? Put the camera. Get it out of the way. Tighten that to 51 pounds. Well, you know what? I can use the extension here. I'll put the extension here. And then I'll put it back. And right here. There we go. I don't want the light to get in the way, so I can move it. Constantly have to be moving lights and cameras. Try to get good shots for you guys. So, tightening it. There we go. Click, click. Get this out, and then we're going to do the last one, upper right. Okay. I'll swing it higher. Change the directions of the wrench and put it back. I'm gonna get a better chance this way. There we go. Okay, click. Okay, so we're done with the 51 pounds.